Well, hello everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I'm out here again in this beautiful valley setting amongst the mountains with the big Pronto V2 air tent. There's some nice rain coming down and there might be some snow later, so should be a pretty exciting camp. I've got some delicious food, some delicious wine and a few new cool gadgets to show you guys, but I better get the rest of the tent set up, all my stuff inside, and get my little thermocell thing cranking because the sandflies are out here already. But good to be out on another camp, and I'll carry on setting this beast up, but I'll come back to you guys soon. Nice. The rain's coming down pretty heavy, quite loud, but these are like the absolute perfect conditions for camping. There's no wind at all, nice steady rain, exactly what I wanted. Got something new. This is the thermocell. You've probably seen these before. I know Tony on AB Camping loves these. So I've got high expectations that it works. So I'll get it set up, because there's a lot of bugs around. One very full cup of coffee. Well, that was a pretty fancy brew. I have my little electric kettle here with the perfect pouring gooseneck, and I use the EcoFlow Delta 2 battery to power it. So that was maybe one of the most properly extracted coffees I've ever made while out camping. And it's a damn good brew. The battery's quite powerful. It used about 5% to boil the kettle, and I had about 700 ml of water in there and boiled it to 95 degrees Celsius. So it wasn't at 100 when I first brought it out, but man, it's quite a powerful battery. So I'll be cooking dinner on there. I got some deluxe cheese toasties, and I'll just use my electric kettle instead of the gas for this trip. But it's pretty cool to have this battery out here. We'll see how it goes for the cheese toasties. The rain's coming down just pretty thick and steady. It's quite cold. and my thermocell device seems to be working quite well. There's a lot of sandflies around, but they've all kept their distance, which is quite amazing. But I'm just sitting here looking out at the most amazing views. Bit of snow up on the hills there. I'm just gonna have this brew. I'll get the rest of the stuff in the tent all set up. And then I think I'll have a snack and get changed into some dry clothes. But this is quite glorious. Got myself all set up inside the tent, got my big foam mat and my luxurious memory foam pillow. Now I'm just going to boil up some water. I'm going to have me some spicy noodles. Absolutely stunning conditions here for camping. It's not that cold, but I think tomorrow morning it's going to be freezing. But I'm enjoying having the kettle. It's quite nice. Just boiled me up some water. Just like that. We have two enemies approaching. Get out of here. His teammates coming in. Time to have some spicy noodles. These look delicious. Ooh. They've got a bit of a kick to them. This would be good though. I haven't really eaten much food today, so it'd be nice to have a little treat. But yeah, do you guys like this spot? I love it. You can see the misty mountains up there, snow on the peaks, nice valley and beech trees up there. It's still quite high elevation. Like I'm in the mountains and it snows here sometimes. So it's pretty cool to be able to drive into the spot, set up this big tent, and just have like a luxury camp like this. It's pretty cool. I wish Victoria was here, but she's actually doing some work. And I'm out here doing this. This is my work. But if you guys want Victoria to come on every trip, smash the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel and show your support, because she may, if the channel does really well, quit her job and come full-time camper with me. So if you want to see that, you know what to do. I hope she does come full-time and we can just do this every week, all the time, because I mean, I love it. It's like the best thing ever, coming out on these rainy days, heaps of food, heaps of treats, big glorious setup, and just relax. This cheese has truffle infused through it, so it's got a very strong flavour. I wasn't going to have a wine yet. This has got me and Victoria's faces on it. Livin de French, 100% alcohol content. So this was a gift from Rob for our wedding. Just something a little bit funny. He used to have a winery, so he labelled up some of his Pinot Noir with our faces on it. So I think I'll have a glass, have a cracker, then cut some wood, because why not? Just been sitting out enjoying my cheese board. This truffle brie cheese. It's something else. It's delicious. Goes exceptionally well with this delightful Pinot Noir. But I think it's time I probably chop some wood and get a little fire going in front of me. The temperature's dropped dramatically, so it's getting quite cold. Not that I'm feeling cold in this big jacket, but a little bit of ambience with the fire would be nice, so I'll get my little hatchet out, chop this wood up, and get a little fire going. There is my hatchet. This is my little hatchet from the gear shop. I'll put the link in the description. A lot of my gear that I use for wild camping I collect from the gear shop, and also this beautiful little beast. It's razor sharp. It'll cut through this wood super easy, so I have to be careful because I've had a few drinks, but I'll get on to that now, I think. We've got to light this fire. It should be pretty easy to light. Oh no. That's Weckers. I'm going to have to pour myself another wine. They're stressing me out. It's that time of the night. They're calling to each other. Get him, get him. In the comments, the top comment that I get on this YouTube channel is probably feed the bird. At least that's the one that registers with me the most. You do not feed Weka, okay? They are a native bird. You're not supposed to feed them. You're not supposed to touch them. You're not supposed to eat them. They're not friendly. They're pretty evil. So please stop telling me to feed the birds. Big chunk of fire starter. That should just catch real easy. Got this fire going pretty good. It is smoking quite a bit and it's kind of coming towards me, which is giving me nightmares from our last camp. If you haven't seen that, that was the worst smoke we've ever had on a camp, ever. And I felt like I needed a bit of luxury after that, so I came out on this camp to try and redeem myself and lift my spirits for camping again. But it's going pretty good, and the rain's kind of still coming and going. It's eased a bit now. But I think I'll just chill, enjoy more of the wine, and probably get stuff ready for dinner. It's still pretty early. It's only 5 o'clock, 5:15. So I think the sun goes down at around about 6 or 6:30 at the moment. It will start getting dark, but it's cloudy, so it's not going to be light for long. But I'll get my wood burning down to nice embers and just tidy up camp, chill out for a bit. But yeah, it's quite nice being out. I'm not sure if you can hear, but there's like birds, robins chirping, and little gentle pitter patter of the rain. It's quite nice. So what I gotta do, chop this onion up, get my food bag. This is like a chiller bag. Everything in here is cold because I've got ice packs. So here's my bacon. And I've got mozzarella cheese. And here's some butter. Heinz ketchup, because, you know, I'm that way inclined these days. Somewhere I've got an onion. I was going to do 2 onions, but I think 1 onion's probably enough. So I'll chop this up and I'll fry it up in the pan. I don't think I need 2. To be honest, I'm pretty full after eating all that cheese and drinking the wine. That was extremely delicious. And it's just a treat to be out here in these conditions and enjoy such delicacies. The weather has been perfect for this camp. There was rain for the setup, nice drizzle in the afternoon, and now it's cleared up. And I think there'll be some snow overnight, which is going to be pretty epic. It won't fall down to where I'm located, but up on the hills, it's saying there should be snow to about 1,000 meters, so that'll be pretty impressive. But I'll chop these up nice and finely. And I can get them caramelizing. My fire's just roaring away, like putting out beautiful heat. The smoke's now going that way and up. So it's not bothering me at all. I've got the Primus Gravity 2 stove, which I haven't used in a while. So I've been using the little fire maple, but this one, this is a fantastic stove. It's exceptionally well designed for cooking because it has a wide burner. Yeah, that's nice. I like the stove. And we'll get some of this butter in there. This is the best butter on planet Earth. Lewis Road Creamery. They make exceptionally delicious products. My favourite's their Jersey milk. Have it in my flat whites at home sometimes. We'll get a good chunk of that in there. I'll use this on the French toast in the morning as well. It's going to be very divine. Now let's get the onions in. I'll just let those cook down. And then I'll get the bacon in at some point. I'll cook the bacon up, get that nice and crispy, put that aside on the plate. Then I'll build the cheese toasties. But it's going to be quite the treat. And I'm really looking forward to it. So. Watch this. Burn the fat. Sandwich press. They're almost done. Just to be careful not to burn them. Far out, they're cooked. Alright, we'll get these out. I'll just pull the plug. The brioche just like melts so quick. I'll get them out. Oh, it smells divine. Oh man, I'll probably have to eat these with a fork and knife. Knife and fork. However you want to call it. Oh, this is quite relaxing compared to cooking over the fire like the last video when we did burgers. This is night and day difference. I'm surprised by how delicious the mozzarella cheese is. It really is like a nice, creamy, soft, milky texture. Complements the brioche and the bacon elevates it. Gonna have to do a hard workout tomorrow to burn all this off. Look at that cheese. But yeah, I mean, what more could you ask for? Maybe a little bit of snow falling would be quite nice. I'll give you a close-up. See that? That's inside of it. The melted cheese and the mozzarella. Delicious. Cool. Cup of tea. I'm really liking using the battery instead of having to burn the gas. It's quite quiet and nice. And the gooseneck kettle. It's quite a luxury out here. But this is just my pear, caramelized pear tea. It's quite tasty. A lot of people say in the comments, that's a piss weak brew. Well, yeah it is. It's not supposed to be a strong brew. I'm not here to have the strongest brew in the world. It's not a competition of brewing strength. The rain's back. It's coming down quite nice. Temperature's dropping. I think it's supposed to snow at around 10 o'clock tonight. Wake up into the morning and it'll be freezing cold. There's a cold change coming. But I'll be super warm. I've got my my negative 18 degrees Celsius or 0 Fahrenheit quilt, and my big foam mat has a 10 R value, so I'll be super warm inside the tent. But I got the tea, which I'll have, and I've also got this, just a little chocolate bar treat, which I'll have with my tea, and then I'll get into tent. But it's been a fantastic night. I'm really enjoying this, the more chilled out vibe of the car camp. Dip my chocolate bar in my tea. That's sophistication right there. Anyway, I'll come back to you for the tent tour. I'm inside the tent. I've got to organise things in here. I've got the massive quilt. Whoa! I'll get that lofting up. I'll put my hatchet next to my bed just in case I get attacked in the night by some weckers or something. The massive palatial quilt on the big 10cm thick foam mat. Oh. Oh man, it's like being at home. It's legitimately comfortable. Oh, this pad's so warm compared to like a wild camping pad. You can feel so much heat coming back from this foam. It's rather nice. Got the EcoFlow here. Everything's charging up. The phone's at 100%. Got my lights cranking. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the night. Oh, good night everybody. Turn the camera off now. See you tomorrow. Unfortunately, the weather has deteriorated. It's getting quite windy and there's some quite big gusts coming through. It's so loud. I didn't really want it to happen like this. I was hoping that I could get a good sleep tonight. But the temperature's plummeting. Yeah. Oh well, hopefully the tent is all good. It's a pretty solid tent, so it should be fine. And I think I guyed out the corners, but I can't remember. You can see the walls of the tent are just getting pushed in. Oh well. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse. The wind is pretty annoying. It actually, a big gust came and it collapsed this side in on me. I went outside and I tightened up all the guy lines and put some extra pegs in. But it goes real calm like this, then all of a sudden huge gusts come. So hopefully they die down and I can get some sleep. This is kind of annoying. It's quite loud. It's kind of... I don't know if they're going to get stronger or not. I wasn't supposed to do this. Oh man. I'm up and out of the tent trying to push down the pegs and reattach some of the guy lines. This was not supposed to be the forecast. Way more wind coming and it's freezing cold, man. The tent's barely holding on. Not gonna get any sleep tonight. Good morning everybody. That was one of the worst night's sleep of my life. As you can probably hear, the tent has just been blowing around. It's rough outside and it's very cold. So I'm not sure how I'm going to sit up and cook breakfast this morning. Might have to do it in the tent. But, you know, still fun to be out camping even though you don't sleep at all. But I think I'll probably have to get myself up out of bed and have a coffee. Whoa! is so cold. It's ridiculous. There's snow on the tops and there's like sleet falling down here. It's almost snowing. It's brutally cold. But I should be able to be pretty sheltered if I stay like this. I'll get my table out. I'll get a cup of coffee on. I think I should be alright. Kettle. Let's get the battery going. Yeah, it's snowing. What a morning. If the wind stays down a little bit, it's going to be really nice. But I don't have high hopes for that. Kettle's boiled. The battery is performing well, even in the cold conditions. And it looks like the snow's come down to about 900 meters elevation. So, that's pretty cool. Wasn't really expecting it to be like this. That was a crazy night. Whoa, man! It's windy. Shivers! Oh! Alright everyone, I'm gonna try cook breakfast. I've got the bacon left over from yesterday, which I'll cook up, and then I'm going to do some French toast. But as you can probably see, it's very windy. So it's going to be rather difficult to actually cook anything. But you know, this is what it's all about. So we'll do our best. But it is, despite the wind, a very nice morning. The sun's come up now and the snow's gone away. So if the wind can just die down for a little bit, I'll be able to get my breakfast cooked. What I gotta do is make the French toast. So I've got an egg here. So egg, milk, vanilla. Whoa, that's going good. And cinnamon, I think. Here's some cinnamon. Sorry that I'm not showing you close-ups of everything that I'm doing. It's just a little bit difficult in these conditions, unfortunately. The bacon is cranking. This is quite the experience. The wind gusts must be up near like 60, 70 kilometers per hour or something. This Empire Pronto tent's a beast. Man, this much wind is not good. Right, that's not perfect, but it's gonna have to do. So now I get my delicious brioche loaf and soak a few slices in my mixture. I think it's almost done. Get these 2 bits of French toast in and a heap of bacon. Alright, and the maple syrup. Where's the maple syrup? Here it is. I'm gonna try, I'll do the, gotta do the close-up. See this? Fresh bottle. This is way more food than I need, but it was a long, rough night, so I think I deserve a treat. Here we go. Taste test. Yeah. Salty, crispy, vanilla, cinnamon. Man, that's nice. I'm feeling better about the camp now. Last night, lying there listening to the wind smashing the tent, having to get up, tighten the guy lines, I was like, why am I doing this? But it's worth it now. It was so good. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this, try relax in this windstorm, and then it's gonna be a pack down. I'm not sure if I'll film it. If I don't, thank you all for coming, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. This was a crazy one. And yeah, see you on the next trip. And thank you all for your support. Whoa. See you next time, everyone. Well everybody, we're all packed up. It wasn't too bad, it was actually pretty easy. There's a few big gusts, but you know, at least it's not rain. It's coming in again now, you can see these snowflakes and ice smashing my face, but that's enough from me. I'm gonna head home, it's about a 2-hour drive, and then I'll get to work on uploading this video for everyone. But I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a pretty crazy camp and it's always fun to get out. So we'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.